Tonight, the Eredivise Guaranteed Team of the Season pack did come out. Now I was going through the cycle of, I'm going to get Kudus, going to get Bergwijn, I'm going to get another Gertrude, I'm going to get a Kochu and tradable duplicates, but no, I got Xavi Simons. So today, we're reviewing Xavi Simons and seeing how good he is on FIFA. By the way, that's the first ever time I've had luck in any Guaranteed TOTS pack over the last, 8 years. I want to say 8 years because I never get lucky in them. So we're going to review them today. I wasn't going to have a video for tonight. It's first time in since the beginning of the team season, I've actually felt well enough to start videos properly again. I can't even say that word. But I've had a terrible throat. I've literally got this. And you're thinking, what is that stick? You put it in it numbs your throat. But anyways, we're going to do a video today. Team of the season, Xavi Simons. Now, the card itself looks absolutely incredible. Have used it. Disclaimer. Used it once. But it was in draft, so it doesn't count. 5'6", height and medium rockets, 4-star. Skills and weak foot. Plays pretty much everywhere from the get-go. Cam is his preferred position, the one that he comes out with. Alternative CM, right wing, left wing. Great for squad building purposes. This card's so agile. Like I said, I've already used him in drafts, and his agility was not. I'm looking forward to seeing how he responds to it. He kind of is in, I think, you know what I do? I'll do the qualifiers. I think I want to do the qualifiers for Foot Champs. He's got 89 finishing, great shot power, 94. I'm looking through this because I always try to do multiple things on my mind. Chem styles. Does he need one? I don't even know if he needs one. Maybe for the finishing. So you know what? Potentially I'm thinking is Hawk. Just for that. We'll max out his pace with Hawk. We'll get the finishing on the go. But overall, this card looks nuts. You can see why, upon release, he was over 1 million coins. And then he dropped drastically till tonight. It was down to 750,000 coins. The SBC came out. And lads, as of right now, he has 830,000 coins on the consoles. He's went up massively from 720 to 830 basically in a short amount of time outside foot shot trades, and I do want to use Hawk on him. I was thinking, by the way, untradeable. You can see I've literally just packed this guy, 0 games, anything like that. I want to see the boost with Hawk. Obviously his dribbling's already nuts, you know what I'm saying? Plus 4 with the finishing, pretty much maxed out pace, goes to 98 on the sprint speed. Strength goes up, happy days, and the card itself looks absolutely incredible. Now, the tactics that we're playing today is one that you would have seen on the channel previously, and it's the 4-3-2-1. But Xavi Simons will swap with Joe Linton, and what this allows Simons to do is get forward, basically. Because if you guys can remember, I started Jotun in the Jotun review in that position, switched to this position, and he started cooking. And I'm not talking about your fast food in McDonald's. He started making steaks with mashed gravy, the lot, mate. He was a professional chef at that point. So Xavi Simons comes in today to see if he can basically outcook Joe Linton. We've got Isaac, Kudus, Bergwijn, and the defensive Gertrude, Nathan Ake, who I did get in red at Timber, comes into the team. And we've got David De Gea's red in nets as well, which, by the way, isn't too great. Have you guys used David De Gea? We're going to see him in action anyways. But the focus is on that Xavi Simons. Let's get into the games. Game number 1 against Bateson. He's pressed start. He's probably going to quit. Right, we've got another game. Hopefully this is actually a game. We've got David De Gea in nets. Very good defense. Big Joe in the midfield. Killing Mbappe. Not looking forward to playing Mbappe. If I cough, splutter or anything during this review, it's because I'm still not fully better. But here's Xavi Simons. Very well weighted pass. Bergwijn crossbody. It's 1-0 very early on. That is a very simple goal, right? I think everyone that does Silver Stars has used Xavi Simons loads of times, and me included. And in Silver Stars, the guy's a boss. So I'm hoping he's a boss on this as well. I tried a Travella. He hits it with his left. I think that's a rage quit. Easy start for Xavi Simons. Number 2, FC Richmond. Just having a drink. Ooh. Alexander Isaac. Oh, to Xavi Simons. Travella this one. There we go. Mate, he scored 2 in roughly 4 in-game minutes, right? Xavi Simons. If I give the ball to Kudus, he's already doing the overlap, you know what I mean? So he's going to do that a lot. He's going to be in a lot as well. Isaac's there, pal. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's 2-0. I'm feeling good on this game today. 2 race quits in 10 in-game minutes. We love those. Next opponents. Let's have a look at your team, pal. Let's have a look at your team. Tortoise in nets. Jack Grealish as well. Red Mbappe. Hey, imagine how gassed he was when he got that red Mbappe. Or she. They would have been very, very excited. These two games, Xavi Simons again. See how quickly he's just getting past plays. Oh, now. The cross is there, by the way. Lovely cross again. Did Bergwijn just not fancy shooting when I pressed the bloody button? And then Xavi Simons is the overlap, isn't he? Borrow pass. You can chip that. You can chip that. He can chip it. By the way, that was a shot with Xavi Simons. It wasn't an assist. Surely that's not an early rage quit again. What's going on, lads? Play your games. This team, I don't think he's quitting. Maybe I just cursed him. Why is he not selecting anyone else? Dude, he's done something here. Dude, he's like... You see him, he's just walking off the pitch. He missed it. That looked very fishy. That looked more fishier than a salmon, to be honest. That's disgraceful. This guy's going to quit too. I'm just itching my back. Hypersonic missiles on. I think he's going to quit as well. I just want to play FIFA, man. Please, please, Road to Glory. I don't care if you beat me like 17-0. I just want a game, man. I was going for it with Xavi Simons, like. He's past him. R1's out. Look how quick it is. Like, dude, I'm not going at the right angles. I just wanted to show you the speed of it. What's that blue thing that goes around in circles? Sonic the Hedgehog. He's like Sonic the Hedgehog. He's wearing a blue kit. Look at that, man. Go on, past him. I've never been so happy to concede twice in a game, by the way. But then I got this lad. Xavi Simons. Who's turned his man? I want to get to the angle for the zip. That nearly went in. I swear that hit the post. Like, look how far central he is. He's not even on his side. Joe Linton. Bergwijn, you got this. There's the pass. One more. Isaac, back in the game. 3-2, boys. Start from Xavi Simons. Come on, Alexander. Come on, son. Come on, son. One more. Xavi Simons. 4-3. He scored after I scored the second. The press actually giving the ball away. Xavi Simons crossbody. Lovely finish. Xavi Simons. Hey, you call. You call when I need to score. He's like the Ghostbusters, mate. Joe Linton. What a man. Jordan was like, hey, you want to hold the ball? Bang. He's taking none of that. Lovely Xavi Simons. Absolutely gorgeous pass as well. Bergwijn. You got like literally 2 cutbacks. And it's 5-4. Good ball. The flick. The pass. The Xavi Simons finish to make it 6-6. Limbs. It's spelled Limbs. So there we have it then, lads, for Xavi Simons. I didn't expect to play 7. Like, dude, that's why I'm having to give him a contract. 7 games. Because I couldn't get a full game until the very final one. And we actually lost on penalties as well. But anyways, if I can talk. Like I said, bad throat, being ill. But I've enjoyed using this card tonight, man. And like I said in the last game, I've never been more happy to go 2-0 down because I knew the game was going to last. And I could get a real good use out of Simons. What I will say with Xavi Simons is pretty much what you did expect. He's better as like a midfielder with no restrictions. So say if I had him in like the centre mid free like I did in the first few games, which was very influential in that role, he played brilliant. He played really well. But I think it's like when I pushed him on in our last game, I swapped him in game with Kudus. So he was the centre forward, like basically in a 4-3-2-1. But the centre forwards in Kudus, when I swapped them, had Stay Central on it. And with Stay Central, and he was like a float next to Isaac, so much more impactful in the game. I could pull the strings a little bit better with Xavi Simons, as to opposed where he was kind of limited in this kind of position. So Xavi Simons, great player. Definitely recommend him. If you guys got him in your team of the season, guaranteed tonight for the Eredivise, use him. You know what I'm saying? Don't put this guy in an SBC. He's a top player on this game. If I was to give him an overall rating, it would be a very high one. I think, honestly, like if you had this stats on a Premier League cam, a La Liga cam, Serie A, you know what I'm saying? Ligue 1, Bundesliga, top 5 leagues in Europe, basically. If you seen these stats on a player that had a name as well, you'd be like, this is some player. But seeing as he's in there at Eredivise, he's going to get that rep of like, yeah, but I've got to use Eredivise players around him to get him full chemistry. This is one of the players, and we'll get to that stage in the game now, where getting players on chemistry is not going to make a massive difference. Now, you guys seen this during Team of the Year, where we'd have player releases, and they weren't exactly like needing chemistry. So you look like Team of the Year De Bruyne, you look at the Team of the Year Eden Militao. If you have them on like 0 chevrons of chemistry, what's going to change with the card? Not too much. This card's already got the pace, the speed, acceleration, sprint speed. I've enhanced that. Will I notice that much of a difference? Potentially, but not much of a difference, you know what I'm saying? So say, if you had 0 chemistry. How do I get him on 0 chemistry? Just play him centre back. Let's have a little look. Those, as it is, are very good stats. And I'm saying, let's have a look. You see what I'm saying? Those are still very good stats. Sorry, I forgot I was on this screen because I was going to have a little word about his price. Right, what I was going to say, I switched over, then I refreshed, and it just started loading. Anyways, his price right now, it's still on the up, 843 as opposed to when we started at around 830 in terms of price. And you can see the cheapest bin in the last 24 hours is 720, and that is when the SBC came out. And he's just rocketed up ever since. Maybe not too many people got him because, like, honestly, the odds of getting him, it's not exactly amazing. A lot of people's getting the Kotchus. I've seen a lot of Geertruders as well, to be fair, but he is very cheap. This guy is the most expensive of the Team of the Season, the Eredivise. But if you do get him, definitely utilize the cards. He's very useful and very good as well. And like I mentioned, if he was in any like top 5 divisions, people would be all over him. His price would still, it'd be even higher than it is now. Anyways, if you want him on controls, I wouldn't really recommend it. Architect, Anchor, Marksman, but this is potentially key of how he uses his agility and his dribbling and his speed all at once, because I've said it many times, this is basically lengthy and controlled. This is explosive, so you do this, like straight away, it's like that, and then it catches up. So, as a dribbler in the camp position, the right wing, the striker, those kind of roles, 1v1 with a player, yes. You do like an R1 touch to get past your man, they're gone, you know what I'm saying? As for the value for coins, I think it's about right. I'd probably say upwards of 9, probably 9.2. Overall rating though, I don't know. I don't know what rating to give him. I reckon he's utterly sensational. 9.7 from myself, and that is a very high rating, by the way. I reckon he's brilliant. And don't look at those games played too in depth, because if you watch the gameplay, it was neither here nor there today. Got a lot of early rage quits, apart from last game. And even though the last opponent beat me on penalties, credit to you. Thank you for staying in the game, because I just wanted to play some FIFA. Lads, apologies for the lack of uploads recently. I haven't put as many out as I want to, just because of throat issues, cough, stuff like that. I always get ill at the start of promos. It's not a good look. Maybe it's like, I'm nervous about promo. Nah, I'm not nervous about promos. Promo's a promo. I team of the season for like 8 years. But anyways, guys, if you want to see any more Team of the Season content from myself, like this video, drop a comment as well. Who do you want to see next? And today, I want one comment in particular. Who do you get from your Team of the Season guaranteed Eredivise pack? Leave it in the comments. We'll catch you in the next one.